Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Nashville. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. Kick. 18. What's up? Yellow. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Right there. Get set. 18. What's up? Stop.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Outside. 18. What's up? Stop.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
3rd and 4.
Yellow. Get set. 18. What's up?
Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
11. 18. 18. Hot. Up.
Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Officer! 118, watch out!
They go play action here. Purdy under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Draymond Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Purdy off the play fake. Pass caught by Pearsall. It's a pickup of 17 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
118, watch out, 11.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle from 3 yards out. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Got it. Ready?
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
60 Bison, 70 Lions. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Check go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Third and 9 here.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up now, third and 9.
Down. 60 Eagle. Hurt. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
To throw is Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, first and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
at their own 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Let's go
And
now.
in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Liking 18.
Throwing now, Ward. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Loss on the play.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
60 Bison.
To throw, here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
15 yards. Brings up
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Pioneer. Go.
Here's Ward. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
For a Tennessee
I've met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Now Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hurt. Set, go.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
At the 49ers 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Ward. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay,
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk. Right there, right there.
A run here with Chestnut. And he will have a Titans 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Check smash, check smash. Big Lion. Hut, hut.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Niners 14, Titans nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
70, Cowboy 80. 70, Timberwolf. Go.
Back to throw. Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
This complete to Lockett. Now inside the 25. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Lockett. 56 yards. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Here we
The
go.
Titans will line up for the
Packer
2-point
60,
conversion.
Packer 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete. Luke Farrell was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Jennings.
Purdy's pass complete to Jawan Jennings. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Purdy now to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And he fires one, but incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Now. 70 Lions, 19 Lions. Ready.
Ward throwing to start the drive. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Not ready. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakonkwo, 38 yards. And the Titans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So still 14 yards to go, second down.
Get set, get set. Line around, up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
Third down.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Up. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
45-yard line.
On the double.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's second down.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, knock down. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And something just was off there with the snap, and this is no good. And they'll remain down by 2.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch out! Watch out!
Purdy going to the air right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Geebear88. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Off the play fake, Nix. They'll roll him out right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, my son! Ready! Huddle!
Nix from the shotgun. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Denver.
Chill.
Throwing Nix. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Nix to the air. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special, because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Nix to throw again. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Broncos 7, 49ers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And running with power here. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He was tackled at the
well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready. 180. Return. Shanahan.
The give is to McLaughlin. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ready. 180. Return. Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Ready. 180. Return. Come on.
Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now it's Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Back to the air with Nix. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Lining up for the point after.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Broncos 14. 49ers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
And
second
Purdy, he's
down.
going to shift him around
At
into
the
something else.
27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
They'll take over first
I'm not
and
sure
10.
that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
To throw is Nix. He completes this to Sutton.
Nix's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
Huddle, huddle, huddle. Captain, 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 captain.
Back to throw. Nix. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Oh, my son! Ready! Shanahan, Shanahan, Shanahan!
Dobbins is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Broncos 21, 49ers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26.
And the 49er.
We'll see Purdy. He's going to shift them around.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 17.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Get set. Yellow. Fox. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
At the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Captain.
Back to throw. Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Watch out!
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this one's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Get set, get set. 22, watch out.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
A gain of 5.
And it's second down.
Second and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
18, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
18,
Purdy now to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Purdy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Niners are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1. brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Purdy. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
For the 49ers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The D can only stop it 1 more time as they take the knee. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going. It's Nix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter, a time you'd think they'd be running the football. They're still tossing it around and having great success, and it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half.
Welcome, football fans, to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, yellow.
Pretty thrown here to start. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Brock Purdy
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second
That's
down.
the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Offense to the line for second down.
What's up, yellow? 18, what's up?
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Purdy gonna go on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
on 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Hurts now on 4th. Escapes out to the left. Oh, and they take this in for the score. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out, yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Watch out! Yellow. Up.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. The Eagles swarm in and take him down.
Purdy sacked.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Get set, get set.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Officer. 118. Watch out. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 118. 118. Up.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7.
Jake Moody to kick off for the
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good.
Motioning the tight end left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Eagles. Looking at 2nd and 3.
Very set. 73. On 81.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down, a run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
5 yards on the
63,
pickup.
63.
On third down, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Very, set.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Garendo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Get set. 118. Watch out.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Intended for
George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Smith on the coverage defensively.
Yellow. 118. Watch out. Yellow.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Get set. 118.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. And
let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set. On anyone,
They go to Barkley again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown! It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
22, 49ers 7.
So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Get set. Up.
Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now. Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Get set. Get set.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
No.
Now Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Niners' 40-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Eagles in very good shape, up by 15. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
No touch that.
They run it with Saquon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Miami. Great. Set. Hey, let's go. No touch that. Crowd left Vianney. No touch that.
They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to Barkley. Complete. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for two once again. From the pistol, Hurts vacates quickly left side. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another two more to that lead.
28, 49ers 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
What's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A gift to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This is 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Great.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Hurts. Buying some time left. He's running for it. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.